Chemical Reactions Unit, Lesson 3.2, Burning at the Atomic Scale. Activity 4, Sharing Evidence and Discussing Claims. The evidence from the sim and articles we read supports Claim 2. This claim is true for all substances. Whether the burning substance is paper, methane, ethanol, hydrogen fuel, or another substance, the atoms of a substance are never destroyed as the substance burns. The atoms of oxygen also rearrange. Both of these chemical reactions involve mixing a substance with oxygen. The oxygen atoms in these reactions also rearranged and were not destroyed. Key concept: during a chemical reaction, all of the atoms that make up the reactants rearrange to form the products. We investigated what happens to atoms during a chemical reaction by looking at one particular kind of reaction: burning. When we watch something burn, it might seem that it disappears. But investigating this chemical reaction on a much smaller scale, we see that none of the atoms that make up the reactants are destroyed. They are rearranged to form the products. Sometimes, such as when the product is colorless, odorless gas, the atoms of that product will appear invisible to us. Atoms cannot be destroyed or cease to exist during chemical reactions. This is true for all chemical reactions. All the atoms of the reactants that go into a chemical reaction must come out in some form as products. The idea that atoms cannot be created or destroyed is an important part of the cross-cutting concept of energy and matter. In a chemical reaction, or any kind of physical change, the atoms you start with will be the same as the atoms you end with. Students, choose a claim and press Hand in. End of activity.